So I've been looking at Jairus, and we've been looking at the subject of it's never too late for change. We've seen so far two of the points. Number one, Jairus accepted the need for change in his daughter's life. The second thing that we saw is that he asked Jesus to come and make that change in his daughter's life. And then Jairus became an advocate for change. He became an advocate for change. It says in Mark 5:25, and Jesus went with him, and much people followed him and thronged him. He had accepted the need for change in his daughter's life. That's what brought him to Jesus, and that's what caused him to seek out Jesus. Remember again, this was a religious leader. This would have been one of the people that didn't want anything to do with Jesus for a time. But when his daughter was sick, he accepted that need for change, and he became an advocate for that change. He asked Jesus to do a work in his daughter's life, but he also took action. He asked Jesus to go with him to his daughter to bring the healing. He became an advocate for the need in his daughter's life. And it says, Jesus went with him. A lot of times, when we want to be an advocate for people's lives, we will do it out of a heart of a mother or a father or a loved one. And we forget to take Jesus with us. We're begging them on our own behalf, and we don't take Jesus with us. How much advocate are you when it comes to seeing change in your loved one's life? How much are you allowing Jesus to be the one that goes with you to try to talk to that wayward child? Are you like Jairus? Have you taken your hands off completely, realizing that you have zero control? And not only does your loved one desperately need Jesus, but you also desperately need him as you approach those loved ones. I've seen it happen many times where parents have a wayward child and they try to beg them and plead with them using their logical reasoning, but they fail to take Jesus Christ and his power with them as they go as an advocate for change in that person's life. We need Jesus to go with us to advocate change in others' lives. Because here's the thing, apart from Jesus, their lives are really never going to change the way that we want them to. So we have to take the hands off the wheels. We have to say, Jesus, I'm trusting you. I'm praying for my loved one. And when the opportunity is right for me to speak to my loved one about Jesus, I pray that you would take control and that you would go with me, and I would never do it in my own power. Be an advocate for change, but remember, you can only do that through Jesus Christ.